Welcome back. 21 states have now legalized recreational marijuana, including Rhode Island. 5 dispensaries will start to sell it tomorrow.
Impaired driving always top of mind when it comes to any drug or alcohol, and local law enforcement ready to do everything they can to keep the roads safe. Back in May, Governor McKee signed a bill legalizing recreational marijuana in Rhode Island. And tomorrow, December 1st, retail sales will begin.
Any police officer is trained to detect whether or not somebody is under the influence of something.
With the new law going into effect, state and local police have been preparing for the possibility of more impaired drivers. What is the difference between an impaired driver that may have been drinking or someone that may have been smoking, and how do you tell the difference?
So we have what are known as drug recognition experts. We have 10 members of the team on the state police, and statewide there's about 70 from the municipal departments as well. So they would conduct their car stop the same way that any other police officer would. They'll have them step out of the car if they think they're impaired under the influence or something, and then they'll have them consent to the standardized field sobriety test. First part of the test is called the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. So you might not see their eyes jerk back and forth when somebody is under the influence of marijuana. But then the next test is called the walk and turn test, and then the one-leg stand test. And they will show signs of impairment if they're under the influence of marijuana.
Trying to determine if someone is under the influence of something other than alcohol presents a new challenge.
We have the preliminary breath test that we will use and deploy roadside. You ask the operator to consent to it if you suspect that they're under the influence of an alcoholic beverage. There is no device right now. If we determine somebody's under the influence of marijuana. If they take them into custody and they think they're under the influence of marijuana, then they call in the drug recognition expert. We won't come out to the scene, but we will go back to the barracks, and then we conduct an evaluation on the person as long as they consent to it. We check their pulse, we check their blood pressure, we measure their pupil size, we have a conversation with them, we interview the arresting officer, we check for any injection marks. Their temperature might be elevated a little bit depending on what they're under the influence of. So then, as a drug recognition expert, then we make the determination what they're under the influence of.